The box. Knock at the door. James, can you get that please? April yells from the kitchen.
Can you get
James
that,
sits
please?
up from the couch and opens the door. There is no one there. James sees a medium-sized black cardboard
with the
box
box
with his
here.
name on it and arrow pointing down, sitting in front of the doorstep. He looks at it with confusion and looks around his property to see
Hello?
if he sees anyone around, but finds no one in sight. James picks up the box and then brings it inside and shuts the front door. "Who was it, honey?" asks his wife. "I don't know,
it's
no one
strange.
was
No one
there,
was
but
there,
this box
this
with my
box
name on it,"
with my name on
James replied. "Well, what is it?" April says in the distant. "I don't know,
Well,
it's
what
light
is it?
whatever it is."
I don't
James
know.
responds.
It's light, whatever it is.
He grabs a pair of scissors and begins to cut and remove the black tape on top of the box, keeping it closed, and gets it open. As they open and look inside the box, it appears to be just an empty dark box with nothing inside. "That's strange,"
that's
April
strange.
says. "Who would send you an empty box?"
It's empty.
James grabs a flashlight and shines it inside the box, only to realize they still can't see anything. It's completely blacked out and pure darkness. April then slowly begins to stick her hand inside the box, up to her elbows to see if she can feel anything inside. Knock at the door. April gets startled and tries to pull away from inside the box, but is unable
Oh my
to,
God, James.
almost
My hand
as
is
if
stuck.
something was
Can't
holding
get
her
it out.
hand. "My hand is stuck," April says in fear. Knock at the door. "Yeah, real funny," James replies. "Oh God, again, who could that be?" "Okay, just hold on, I will be right back. Let me answer the door." James walks towards the front door. He opens it, but once again, there is no one there, but another black box, equal to the first, but with April's name on it with an arrow pointing up. James scans the
Hello?
area again,
Who's out there?
but sees no one around. He picks up the second box and brings it inside as he shuts the front door. It's another box. James
It's
says as
another
he walks
box.
into the kitchen where he left his wife and the first mysterious black box. But April is no longer there.
It's
But the
another
box was still resting on the
April?
kitchen table.
Where'd you go?
James calls out for his wife, but has no
April,
response.
Where'd you go?
He places the second box on the
April?
table next to the first
Where
one.
are you?
He continues calling out for his wife and begins to search the house to find her, but has no luck. She is nowhere to be found. "Where the hell is she?" John says to himself.
Where the hell
He
is
begins
she?
to panic a little, but tries to remain calm. As James walks back into the kitchen, he sees a hand coming out of the first box where April stuck her hand in. The hand then slowly went back inside the box. A scared, confused,
What the
and frightened
hell is
James
that?
began to walk up to the box and looks inside, but only sees darkness. He yells for his wife again as he quickly
April!
shuts the box closed and tapes it back up. He begins to hear a faint sound inside the second box, but then hears a faint and familiar voice. That whispered, "Help me." It sounded just like April. James' whole body begins to shiver in fear. His arm hairs stick up from having goosebumps. James slowly grabs the scissors on the table and begins cutting and removing the tape off the second box and slowly opens it. As he looks inside, he sees nothing but darkness, just as the first box. He then hears the faint familiar voice again of his wife, whispering, "Help me, James. I am stuck inside the box." At this point James feels like he has lost his mind or someone was playing a
Okay,
joke
what's
on him.
going on? What
He
do
was
I do?
unsure of what
What
to
do I
do
do?
or what to think. James hears April's voice again. "Help me, James. Please." He slowly shines the light inside and puts his head closer inside the box to get a better listen. As his head gets closer and goes in deeper, his body is suddenly sucked into the box, swallowing his body whole like a portal. Swoosh. Disappearing forever. Suddenly the first box busts open again. A hand begins to poke out. Then slowly something begins to crawl out, as it hums a creepy tune. It is now standing in front of both boxes as it stares and smiles. "Sorry, James, but you had to go. You never should have hurt me. I always told you I am not like other girls. But you never listened." April proceeds to close and tape the box up again, as she continues to hum the creepy tune. "Goodbye, James. Both boxes then disappear. James' pictures on the walls vanish and all his clothes, along with the memory of anyone ever knowing him, as if he never existed. The end. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe for more stories from Connor's Books of Secret Horrors. Created and written by L. Connor.